talking about the A's and B's of K-pop today.
News. This is our news.
This is our news update.
Yeah. So
there's news happening
as of in mid-January.
Yeah. So I only have BTS news.
Yes. Well, I don't know anybody that would expect something different.
You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
So my news is in Coachella. The thing came out.
I was going to tell you.
Well, I finally know something before you.
Nice. Coachella. What's about Coachella?
So Ateez is playing in Coachella. I think it's April 12th and 19th.
Are you considering going?
No.
It's a festival.
I have to be honest. The idea of a festival is so not interested. In my younger days, I loved festivals, but they weren't as crowded as they are today. In my younger days, like, you could go and it wasn't the way it is. And I just, no. But what's funny is, so I don't know any of these bands that are playing Coachella. So, like, the headliner on their days is Lana Del Rey.
Oh, Lana Del Rey.
Which
she's huge.
I know the name, but I don't know squat about her.
Yeah.
And then then that name's big, and then the names get littler and littler. Yeah. So Ateez is on the first line.
Nice.
And then therose is also playing Coachella on different days, but I think there's the 14th and the 21st, and their name is on the first line, but at the end of the first line.
Good job, guys.
There's like 3 blocks of 2 days each. And then at the end it says "and no doubt," and I thought
I saw that too.
And I was like, I thought they broke up.
I know.
I don't know.
I saw "no doubt." It's in big letters. It's at the bottom. I think they I thought that too. They. I mean, Gwen Stefani's been doing her solo thing forever, but maybe they're gonna come back. The light looks good on you, so
like that.
No, not like that. Okay, lean forward.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. That's cool.
I'm
good for them.
super thrilled that Rose is playing Coachella. And Ateez, because everybody needs to love Ateez. Honestly, I've been watching, and then I have started watching in series. So in 2020, there was a TV show called Kingdom. Oh shit, the Legendary War. It was a set of bands. There was Ateez, Stray Kids, SF9.
Yeah, I definitely heard of it.
The Boys. I'm gonna forget some. BTOB. I think there was a couple. Icon. Maybe there was another one I've forgotten. And then they did songs and performances, and then Stray Kids ended up winning it. And so far, I've been watching the episodes on Mnet on YouTube to like watch their episodes.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm sorry, but Ateez, like performance-wise, off the charts. Yeah. And it was like fans called in, which then I think skews things. So. Yeah, and I'm not saying Stray Kids shouldn't win, like they're great, but in terms of like the theatrics of their performance, Ateez is like, honestly, it's insanity. They're so good. They're so into their performance that it's amazing. Yeah. That so I'm watching that and I'm just being more and more enthralled with Ateez, and I'm gonna blush because they're
Are you ranking your faves?
Are
you trying ranking them like this is my favorite group right now? Do you rank them by like I think this one's best?
No.
Are you trying not to?
I just don't do that. Okay. But I think that Ateez is new for me, and I'm like consuming a lot, and I'm as I'm an 18, I'm trying to like get their voices down. There's like 3 that I sometimes have trouble with because they don't quite sound how I think they would sound.
Based on what they look, yeah.
And those little suckers have range, and so sometimes I'm like, wait, now what are you doing? Like they're singing in some different range that doesn't, you know.
Do you like to watch the color-coded lyrics videos?
No.
I did that a lot when I was in New
Orleans. But I think about that, and then I think that's a cop-out. I'm a really teen.
Oh,
I'm gonna figure this out.
Okay. That's how I learned the voices, probably.
But I think about that, and I think, well, that's probably a good thing to do. I might revert to that, because those suckers and, like, changing ranges, and I'm like, oh. Yeah. But, I think because it's new, I'm consuming a lot. Just like when I finally decided I was going to be a Black Rose, I was listening to The Rose, and consuming a lot of their stuff. So, it's not, maybe I have a favorite of the day, but I think it's mostly because I've decided to stand them, and then that has meaning to me.
You put in your time.
putting in my time.
Yeah.
And my effort and just being like falling more in love.
Yeah. These guys. I realized after we talked the other day about them that Bouncy was the song that I knew most.
Oh yeah.
With the dance, the bouncy dance. And the one guy that has like huge pec muscles. So they're always like.
Oh, I think that's San. San. Do you know what
San
means?
San, yeah, San means something. It means. Han means river. San means mountain?
Yes.
I know. Thank you. Thank you. He's awfully cute. He's very attractive, that guy. Yeah.
I think San is the one who's pretty built.
Yeah, when he does the bouncy dance, and he
That's
like leans
San.
back and his pecs are like.
That's San. And he does a lot of shirtless stuff. That's San.
Yeah, lots of shirtless stuff. Good job.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you sure you're not going to go to Coachella? Are you a little bit thinking about it?
If it was virtual, then I would.
Oh, yeah. Well, there might be a thing.
I'll pay attention to that. If it's virtual, I totally want to watch Ateez. Yeah. Not the rest of it because it's not my interest.
I think that might be a thing where you can watch them live. I feel like I have before. Okay, we'll look into that for you.
Okay, good, because I would watch, and then I'd make you watch therose because I saw them live, and they were really good. They put on a very, very good show.
They do
but they're not theatrical like Ateez.
Yeah, they do a lot of talking to the audience though. Like they are bandy, not idly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But the Rose has they have a light stick that's actually pretty cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, here's a piece of news I have. I got a notification of a crazy super concert with a K, and who's playing at it is Taeyang, Love, who I don't think they're Korean, but they're popular in Korea.
Taeyang is in Big Bang, which I don't know that is going to exist anymore.
Right, I don't know the Big Bang exists, but I know who he is. He's awfully cute. He did a collab with Jimin.
Yes, that's how you know
They're kind
him.
of like similar.
That's how you get to know if they do a collab or if they go on Sugar's little talk show, and then you like.
Right, then I'll know them.
Then you'll know them.
Yeah, Love, I know them because they have lots of songs that are popular with BTS. G Idol, the Kid Laroi, who's he is New Zealand.
We highlighted him on your music award 2 episodes ago.
So he's going to be playing. The boys, Zero Base One. I know you know them.
Zero Base One.
It's a 2-day concert at the BMO Stadium, which is a soccer stadium in LA.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me look at this.
The tickets are not crazy. Like the tickets.
I've heard of AB6, and the boys were on the Kingdom, the Legend thing, and obviously I have a couple of songs from Taeyang before he collabed with Jimin, and then Espa, GI Idol. They're doing double
2 days,
duty.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're going both days. So tickets are at the top of the stadium, which are not great seats, but you're with fans and.
When is that concert?
$35.
No, when?
February. It's pretty soon.
Oh wow.
February 9th.
Oh, there it is. February 9th. Huh.
The ground VIP floor tickets are like $600. So there's a big range there with a lot of.
With this lineup?
Yeah. Yeah. It's got to be hours though. Hours and hours long, don't you think?
Well, I love that these are happening more often.
Yeah.
And maybe we don't have to have just like the one bang of Coachella or the cluster F that was, what was that again? That they didn't get the visas for everyone last year?
Yeah.
What was it? You remember that
stuff? It wasn't Kpop.
No, it was.
I can't remember what it was called. It was by the Korean language, or the K-pop, KRCL? No, I'm just saying stuff now. It was the K-pop station in LA sponsored it. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Anyway, I like that there's more and more stuff like this, and KCON, Ateez has done KCON, and I'm like, God, I didn't even know that was a thing, and now I do. But yeah, just a massive crowd is just kind of off-putting for me. Like going to a stadium show would be enough that I'd be like, that's enough for me, and I don't want to do it regularly. But like a whole ass festival, and nah.
Since I've been a K-pop fan, there's been a scarcity of BTS events. There has been because of the pandemic and because they're on a break.
Well, I guess the question to you is, would you go to things like this that were not BTS? Because I would more because like I actually know songs from a few of those guys.
I have. I think right at this moment, my motivation to do that's not real high because it might just make me sad that it's not BTS. That I don't have a BTS. Cry. I would be just like, oh.
To cry.
Wouldn't this be better if BTS were going to be?
And then they would think she's crying for us.
Oh, she loves us so much. And I'm like, oh, I'm a military wife. No. So here's some BTS news.
Too. I feel weird. Like my face is huge and yours isn't.
BTS also. So there are 4 of them that enlisted in the military at about the same time, and they all just graduated. Yeah, so RM and Taeyoung, rumor has it, and there were pictures taken by people who were at their graduation event that were not released by Big Hit or by these guys.
Clearly they're not partaking in fandom values.
No, you should not be sharing those. But like Jimin's dad posted on Jimin's dad's public IG some pictures of Jimin that were very cute.
He's allowed, he's his dad.
Right. And RM posted some stuff on his. V posted some stuff on his. Jimin hand wrote a letter that said, "Thank you. Please don't get a cold. Please make sure you eat well. I love you so much." A handwritten note on Weverse. Oh my gosh, it was so sweet. JK, the only thing he's posted so far, they can't post on social media while they're in basic training, but when they're out, they can. So JK posted just it was a statement that said unity, which is the thing that their group says when they're saluting. Oh. So Jimin and Jimin said, Jimin Unit 5. Jimin said, "It's been really nice to be with Jungkook, and as expected, Jungkook, the maknae, is doing really well and just killing it." And reportedly, RM and Taeyoung both won like this Elite Forces award, which you have to do by like running 5K in 25 minutes or something like that. Like you had to do push-ups and you had to be so precise with your firearm and like that. It was like that's what you had to do.
Nice.
And they reportedly both won that award for being outstanding.
Good for them.
And Namjoon made a statement. I think I sent it to you.
No. Did you?
I for sure did. Let's see. Oh, for sure, Amy. Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Namjoon. Oh, this is what he said. Remember? I've delayed enlisting for a long time. I joined the military when I was quite old. Things were scary and concerning. He said he joined the military late, so other people that are in his group are much younger than him. And he says, "I would say that in a world like this would be ideal where not everyone needs to learn how to shoot. However, 70 years of peace in the Republic of Korea is possible because of the noble sacrifices, efforts, and dedication of the Korean people."
What a patriotic speech.
For real, yeah. He's gonna have like, and the online, the netizens are saying like, Namjoon's gonna have things, like he's a thinker, he's a poet. They gave a poet a gun. Like this is what he's saying right now, and like I'm gonna go ahead and assume that what he's saying is an earnest thing that he thinks, and there's an impressive amount of people and dedication and sacrifices the Korean people have made.
Well, I think BTS has been thrust into a role that kind of forces him to think in that bigger way.
Right. Well, and particularly right at this second when that is their life. That's
and I think they've had to, they've had to take on that perspective more than your average person.
I love them. They're doing a great job.
You do. Do you have a word for today?
Wait, I had one more piece of information.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
It's like there, and then it's gone, and then it's there, it's gone. Let me think for a second. You say your word.
Okay. So I have a couple. So I learned how to say stop it.
Stop it. Stop it. That's what.
And I always want to say
STOPIT.
Stop it.
Stop it. That's from a lot. That Jin and Jimin say that to each other in Jungkook.
Well,
how do you say it?
kumnanheo.
Okay. Good. I remember that from martial arts class when we were supposed to stop.
Oh.
Kuman was the thing. That was like the directive. Like.
Kumanheo. Stop it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. So it was like a leader speaking to me, so he didn't have to be polite. So he's like, "I'm the boss right here.
Come on!"
So you can say it to your dog as well. Do you use polite language with your dog, or do you just say, "I'm jail"?
That kid doesn't learn how to need politeness. He just gets anja.
He's younger than you.
He just gets anja.
You make more money than him.
It's
do
funny.
more work than him.
I put money into a dog account, and then I'm like, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll buy that out of the dog account, like his bones or something, and then I'm like, fuck, it's my money. He's not earning any money. It's still my money. It's not the dog's money. But he has a dog account.
Like for his scholarship, for like when he goes to college and stuff.
When he goes to daycare, and so I can pay it. He's got to have a dog account, otherwise I wouldn't really have it set aside, and it's not cheap. But in my head, he has his own Visa card in my wallet. This is a dog account. I'm like, it's my money. I can spend it how I decide I want to.
Exactly. So you can boss him around, but you can say the simple things.
I try to boss him around. Oh my God, the kid is weird. So I had a big plumbing fiasco last week.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to miss the meeting because they were here all day. I finally went and got him, and it was snowing that day. Oh, I learned how to say it's snowing, which it's not now, but it has been.
Yeah.
Nani wayo.
Nuni
wayo.
Because noon is snow.
Nuni wayo.
Nuni wayo.
And snowman. Noon saram.
Noon saram. Oh, that's noon person. That's snow person. Because saram is person.
So anyway, he set foot in the back door, and I mean one paw, and he stopped because he smelled him.
Oh,
and then he crouched, and he like came in the house like there was an intruder, not a peep. Like normally he'd bark or something. Yeah. Like he was ready to attack him. Of course, nobody's here, but since last Wednesday, he has acted like there's somebody in the house all the time, and so like he'll sit in the doorway with his back to me, blocking me, and I'm like, dude,
from coming in.
From going out.
From going out.
I'm like, he's protecting me, but he's like, and then if anything, he's so afraid of everything. So one little piece, and he's like, and then he's like, somebody's here, and I can't like get him to calm down. He's crazy.
Well, he's not here right now. I came before he came home.
Yeah, he's crazy. I love him, but he's crazy. Me too.
He needs some Prozac, doggy Prozac. Buy that with your doggy insurance.
I actually feel like we need to go to the vet and talk about this. It's been a little astronomically crazy. So I had a couple phrases. What about you?
I had a piece of news.
And it still hasn't come to you? It'll come next time. Do you have a word? A phrase? Kumaneo?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
Say I'm sorry in Korean then.
Miomai. Isn't that how you say it?
Ani.
No, that's not how you say it. Miomai.
No, Ani.
Ani? Is that how you say sorry? Is it Ani?
No, that's how you say no.
Anyo. Is how you say no.
I know, but you're not.
Miomai.
Miane.
Miane. Okay, listen. When they're singing in the song, there's like a song where J-Hope says sorry to everybody. Sorry, Billboard. And he's like, Miomai. Billboard? It sounds like me, oh my. Kinda. You guys, I should not go to Korea. And I should learn how to say I'm sorry in every single language.
And the very polite way to say you're sorry is Jolsonghamnida.
Jolsonghamnida.
Jolsonghamnida. Learn that.
Jolsonghamnida. Jolsonghamida.
You'll be over there, Miomai.
It's kind of like that.
I would be standing there with you like, I don't know what she's even talking about.
Miomai.
Miane.
Sorry in Korean. Hold on.
Miane. And listen to it. Miane. Oh, God, help us.
Okay. There's another way to say Mi-yon hamnida. Mi-yon-ha.
That's too small for me. It needs to be bigger.
How do you apologize in Korea? Say miomai. Minhayo. Siyamhamnida. Okay, sorry. I'm one. Minahe. That's informal. Miane.
That's what I said.
That's what I said. Miomai.
You said miomai. It's miane.
Miane. That's the same thing. We're saying the same thing. You guys, click below and do a thumbs up if you think that Amy B's right. Hey, it's been delightful talking to you about news.
Music awards.
God,
if I wasn't here, we wouldn't know.
Oh my gosh, we have no structure. You do music awards. I did the last one.
You did. I did. I don't have a topic.
You're the one with the words. I'm the one with the topics.
True that.
Let's do let's do opposite of last time. Like the K-pop song that gets you fired up. Like you're going to jump around and yell and scream. This is not for sleeping.
Okay. I have a few of those.
Okay, let's hear.
Omega X. Their song called Omega X.
Don't know them at all.
Oh, you'll totally know them.
Okay.
That song. So I have like driving songs.
Okay.
Win by Ateez.
Win. W-I-N.
Yeah, that one is totally gets me going. And then Nalina by Block B.
Okay.
Those are my top 3. Like
Block B.
Nalina.
I'm gonna go with a cipher. The cipher is a rap song by my rap line. So I'm gonna go with cipher number 3.
Number 3.
I love it. Cipher 3. It's really good. So it's J-Hope, Jungkook. No. My rap line does not include Jungkook. J-Hope, RM, and Suga.
Yeah. Do you have others?
No, that's my fave. Cipher 3.
Okay. Well, those 3 are like they'll kick it for me.
Yeah,
They're great driving
You'll
songs.
be jumping around.
Those are the ones where people see me and they're like, I saw you singing.
Screaming.
Yeah, totally. That's me.
I'm gonna have to listen to those because I'm not familiar.
Oh, I'll send them to you.
Okay.
Do you listen to the things I send you? Do you
Yes, I do.
watch the videos? Because you don't reply LOL. That's insightful. You do nothing. And I'm left wondering, did she even watch it? I don't think so.
You don't need that kind of feedback, I thought.
Huh?
Oh,
Maybe
I'm
I do.
going to start doing it. I'm going to start giving more feedback to our offline conversations.
Because that's what she says about me, and so I always say, LOL.
Yeah, you have been good about that.
Thank you. I've tried.
Yeah. Well, me oh my. Said I haven't been responding. You know what I mean by that? Minheo.
Myeonhae.
Myeonhae.
And then you show it to me, and you're like,
See?
see it, me oh my. I'm like, yeah, it says Myeonhae.
Myeonhae. It's kind of like Myeonhae.
Myeonhae is like Myeonhae. Oh my god, I am Myeonhae for that. Annyeong.
Annyeong.